We have completed the first art and book month of the year. Yay! Okay, so I'm ready to give you my star rating for these two amazing books right here. Let's begin.
I love to paint.
Oh, really?
I love to paint.
Oh, wow.
Flashback.
January. It is this book called First Light Wins. It is a thriller, I believe. Second book of January. I'm going to be reading Project Hail Mary. This is a sci-fi book.
The next day.
We woke up super early every day, and I did my best to read before and after the gym, but some days were sleepier than others.
3:28 a.m. A few moments later.
Back home.
So most of the reading that I did this month happened at my house. I have so much footage from that, but for you, I cut it all down to the most important part so that way I wouldn't waste your time, and also so you can have a better understanding to decide if if you want these books for you or not.
4 to 6 days later.
We are now 50% into this book, and these are still my key thoughts that I got. I'm going to try to do this the best that I can without spoiling too much. Like I always try not to spoil too much. So first of all, I did like the characters and their relationship. 2, it required attention, but it wasn't a hard read. I didn't have to reread a lot. 3, when I started reading, I was locked in. It was a fast read for me. I felt like it. 4, I liked the ending. That's a very important part. And 5, I was entertained.
4 to 6 more days later.
So after bouncing between my reading chart, my scores, what I look for, and I did talk to Louis about the book and how I felt about the ending, the process. He was there for the whole thing. We decided that this book belongs in a 4-star spot. Yes, it is a 4-star for me because I wouldn't reread it, so it's definitely not a 5-star. But I did enjoy it, and I like the ending, which is most of the stuff that like really decides if it's a 3 or a 4 or a 2 or a 1 so far. So yeah, it felt wrong to put it at a 3-star. I think it's too good to be a 3-star. It might be a little bit of an exaggeration to put it at a 4, but I don't think so. I don't know. We'll see. As of right now, though, this feels right, and I'm happy with it. That's it.
The following Thursday.
Oh my god. Do you need my help yet?
Later that night.
I'm gonna show you my snack.
Lily got snacks 2 days ago.
I know. The snow was like up to my knees.
Oh, then people that were skiing, they were on the news.
They were?
Yeah.
Where were the cameras?
I don't know. Oh, they were near the park.
Oh.
I think. I forget where they were, but I remember. I looked and I'm like, wait. It was just a guy though.
Yeah,
He had
oh.
at that time he had his whole face mask thing on though.
Yeah.
But I was like, that's funny.
One frozen wasteland later.
Now it's 5:52 p.m. on a Thursday, and it's January 15th. So it's the first day of this book. Now I'm gonna be reading on my Kobo.
A few moments later.
All right, we are on chapter 2. Chapter 2. I just want to update real quick of my plan. So it's 6:38 p.m. Can't really see it. Sorry, 37 minutes to read. I want to see how far I get until 8 p.m. So I'm just gonna record here and there. Just gonna get started now. Okay.
8:01 p.m.
It is 8:02. I wish you could see. Well, anyways, times. This thing has a time. 8:03 p.m. now. I don't know if you can see that. Read 3 chapters out loud. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. I just wanted to update. I'm gonna go log in my times on my little calendar that I made. I feel good for today. That's good. I gotta get up early. So.
The next day.
Okay, we are in chapter 5. So how do we feel? 1, I like the way that it's written. It's cheeky. It's funny at times. Two, it is very out of my comfort zone, and I knew that. It's hard sci-fi, lots of science, lots of math. And the redeeming thing though is that I do like the main character. In my opinion, that's a very important part. I like this book a lot, even though it is very out of my comfort zone.
A few moments later.
We made it to chapter 6 right before 1 p.m. Chapter 5, it took me exactly an hour. I've been up since 4 a.m. I'm getting a little hungry, so I think I'm gonna go grab a snack. I'm gonna take a break from reading. I'm gonna watch something fun, relax, and then do some drawing. That's what I'm gonna do. Yes. I'm gonna do some drawing. It requires a little bit less concentration, so I'm gonna do that.
4 to 6 days later.
This book had me wishing that I was a little bit more clever and paid attention in school. But with that being said, whatever I say about this book has nothing to do with it, but everything to do with me, okay? Let me just tell you that by chapter 11, the information part was actually enjoyable. By chapter 16, I didn't want this book to end. I found myself giggling. I wish I could tell you how funny a certain character is. I can't. Yeah, I kind of started delaying getting to chapter 30, to be honest, because I really started to get attached to a character in here, from their humor to their personality and overall almost innocence. They're a little innocent, and I love it. They're so cute. And there was a part that caught me off guard. It made me highlight. What? I'm gonna highlight that. What kind of sentence is that? That is funny though. That is funny. Yeah, I thought I would laugh or smile a little bit more with the book that I read before this one, First Light Wins, but no, I actually was kicking my feet with this one book. And even though, like I said, so out of my comfort zone, with that being said, now that I know the payoff, I would do it again. Is that a reread? Does that mean that it's gonna make it to the 5 tier? We don't know.
4 to 6 more days later.
Yeah, that day. I woke up not wanting to read, just wanting to sit in my heating pad and turn it all the way up.
Later that night.
Okay, today is the day. One storm later, we are here. It's the final day, and my feelings are completed. My thoughts are sufficient enough. So I wish that I was smarter. Like I said, I wish that I was more intelligent. I blame myself because I feel like if you ask me, a little bit more mature, more books in my system, more experience, I would give this book a 5-star. Hands down. Like, you know what I mean? It's a 5-star. Me now, I feel like it would be wrong for me to lie to you and say that I didn't struggle for at least half, well, a third of the book. A little too much, where I kept falling asleep. And that's what I mean. I'm like, it's my fault. It's not the book's fault. It's my fault. Now, the other thing is, now I'm really looking forward to the movie. Now I can happily go watch the movie. That ending was everything. Oh man, I wish I could tell you more. But this is me reacting to the last pages. And I must say, I would do it again. That's what I mean. It feels wrong to not give it a 5-star. But if you ask me again in like a few months, it's a 5-star for me. I just know it. Like I know it's one of those books that I'm like, wow. I think about it even now, like the feeling, like it was more good than anything. It was more good than bad, I guess. It was great. There's nothing wrong with it. It's me. It is me. I am dumb. But I'm getting wiser and I'll appreciate it more in the future. But as of right now, I have to give it 4 stars. 4 stars for me. So both of these books are 4 stars. And I think it feels wrong to give it a 4 stars because I know it's a 5. But my moral code is telling me to just say 4. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're doing. And the ending is so cute. I know. Oh my gosh. me gushing over it. That's what I'm saying. But we made it, guys. We are done. I hope you enjoyed this. We made it. And if you're into this and how I do things, then stay tuned because next month, this is what's coming up. I will see you later. Peace.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.